Yo, what's going on, guys? Freaky Trades here, bringing you another new weekly stock watch list. Before we get started, though, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'd really appreciate it. Without much more being said, let's go ahead and dive into the watch list. So, as far as earning weeks go, the only stocks that I am really keeping an eye out for that we really have left as far as the tech sector goes, we have PLTR. That's an interesting one. A lot of people do like to look at that stock, so that is something I've been looking at more recently. So, just because we've been near that 200 area, it could be something to really look at and keep an eye out for post-Monday. Uber, Shopify, Spotify, AMD, SMCI, BYND for all my herbs out there, for my degenerates, since I had that crazy run recently. We also have stocks like Hood, and then as well as QCOM, I believe, as well. QCOM and ARM as well on Wednesday. So that's about it. Really not too much going on. Besides really the two biggest ones really are AMD and SMCI, since of course those are part of the chip sector, and chips and AI and everything being hot right now. Those are going to be really important ones to keep an eye out for and see what they're going to do. So as far as the watch list goes, let's go ahead and go into it. As far as NQ and ES, we are both stuck in a range on both sectors. With NQ, we have a bottom of a range at 25,900, and for NQ, we have the top of the range at 26,300. Same thing with ES, although the range is a little bit tighter on this one. The range that I'm looking at for this will be around 6850 here, all the way up to 6900. Even though we made a high at around 6950, I'm just looking at the short range here, since 6900 is more of an important level than anything above here, and there really is no other support or resistance really up here that we've created. So that's why I'm just looking at this small 50-point range between this 6900 level and 6850. So, but yeah, that's about it for ES and NQ, both stuck in a range, which makes our life really easy. First things first is Oracle. Now, if I go to Oracle here, if I go to the 4-hour, you guys can see that we still have a gap here to fill. If I go on the daily here, you guys will see what I am talking about. And we have been filling this gap pretty slowly. So we have roughly, I believe, like around $17 left on this. I lied, like around 12. So $12 left on this gap. And the only area what I'd be looking at on this is the double bottom we actually created here. If I go to the 1 hour and zoom in, you guys will see what I'm talking about at around 256, and I'll be looking for a target of 255. And again, this is a clean flat bottom now, so I would probably look to take this down to 255 just for a quick scalp and just a continuation of the weakness this has had all throughout the week and as of recently. So there's Oracle. Tesla, you guys already know that this is part of the watch list, but Tesla here is looking kind of juicy, if I'm being honest. Now that we've closed the back above the 450 area once again, this has another opportunity / chance to finally get above this 460 area and look to get above 467, 470, and so on, going back to that 480 area that we were at when Tesla was running. Now, as most of you guys already know, Tesla is a really versatile stock. You can trade this in intraday setups. You can trade pre-market setups. It's a really good stock to look at because of how much liquidity this stock has and how much follow-through the stock has as well. So for Tesla here, there are multiple ways you can look at it. There is no certain area. Obviously, 460 would be an ideal area to just kind of take a scalp at on this. But I was talking to the chat yesterday with our Saturday charting sessions that we do every single week. Again, you can take this in multiple different ways. I'm sure we could look at 458, we can look at 460, we can look at this level that it created around 461, 462. You can look at the high it made around this flat top over here at 466. There's a lot of things you can do with Tesla, especially when this has a lot of market strength behind it, and it's doing the complete opposite of what the market is doing. So, and then vice versa with the downside as well. We can always take downside on this as well, again, because it's a really versatile stock. And really dependent on its market divergence to really take advantage of it. So that's Tesla, and that's about it for the watch list. I really did not have much cooking. I do have a few side watch list setups I have in the back burner. They're all relatively far away or either really super close, but I'm not going to mention them because those are catered more for the students in the chat. And if you guys want that watch list or want to be part of the chat, the link is in the bio / description for that. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoy the watch list and enjoy this short video. With that being said, and before you go, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'd really appreciate it. With that being said, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday and have a fantastic week and a new month. Peace out.